What's good, what's good, what's good? Chat is that little cash good boy. You already know it ain't. I got the phone, nobody else. Get out of Dubsky, nigga. One of the G's, all of the G's, man. Chat. We back. We back with another Hood War story, man. We back with that. The Notorious Booty Bandit. Fat Rat story. Fat Rat don't need no story, cuz. The Notorious Booty Bandit is crazy. But, yeah, I ain't gonna talk too much. Let's get to it. Y'all know what the fuck going on, chat. Make sure you got that Shuba over Wooba. If you don't, you acting stupid. Chat, I ain't rolling wood in like a month if y'all can't tell, bro. If y'all couldn't tell from the content, bro. I need to roll me another wood, bro. But sometimes I don't even be feeling like buying them bitches.
Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing Fat Rat from the Hoovers. The Hoovers gang has an extended history regarding sexual abuse allegations. In the late 80s, the Hoovers would allegedly rape enemies in the county jail after knocking them out. Geographically, the Hoovers' territory stretches all the way down Figueroa Street, on the west side of South.
Now, chat, off the rip. See, this bring me back to that point of that Tasky lie when bro was like, would you rather yo ops be geechers, or would you rather yo top shooter be one of them folk? And it's like, gang, I can respect it as long as you ain't taking nothing. Bros, I rather my top shooter be like that whole time. Cause I'll respect it if that nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying, making it my problem. That's how I feel about that shit. But this shit, you knocking niggas out and you taking niggas' ass. You putting chili packets in niggas' ass, bro. You taking it too far. You too institutionalized, bro. You can't get back on the streets, gang. Can't get back on the streets. Y'all nigga don't play like that, son. They gonna fire your head up. Talking about moving smack like camo, flaming your shit, waving that bitch, fan.
Central Los Angeles. Figueroa Street is widely known as the most infamous hostro in the country. It's also a very impoverished, crime-ridden strip where Crack King Freeway Rick Ross built his empire in the 80s, and with traffic drugs up and down Figueroa. Many mothers who got addicted to crack would go as far as to sell their own children to get their next fix. Oftentimes, their children would be subject to abuse from dope dealers.
Chad, I heard about this. This shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Being a parent and your want and need for crack is that bad to the point where you will prioritize that shit over your kids, bro. That smack that they had in the 80s had to be like the greatest drug known to man, bro. Cause selling your child into slavery for a high that's only gonna last you max half a day, that'd be a good ass high. Great high.
Many Hoovers were victims before they joined the gang. This perfect storm on fate results in the Hoovers being one of the most grimiest hoods in LA. Ray Davis, more commonly known as Fat Rat, was from the Five Deuce Hoover Gangster Crips, and are known for being the last Hoovers that claimed Crip. Fat Rat was allegedly molesting young kids back in the 2000s, but his misconduct began many years prior. In the 80s, Fat Rat was described as an imposing figure, big stomach, powerful buff arms, and dark skin with a long perm. He was feared and respected by many. He was described as a cool dude, but didn't take shit from no one. He enjoyed to be out in the yard lifting weights, or going down to Vermont Square Park to play a game of basketball. This was before the war popped off between the Hoovers and the 40s, which resulted in the 40s pushing the Hoovers out of their territory near USC. There was rumors that Fat Rat was molested as a child. When he began going to prison, he was widely known for sexually violating younger homies and enemies alike, stripping them of their manhood. Fat Rat thrived on those who were weak or showed any signs of weakness. A cocky, loudmouth individual was only a shield for him.
Let me let y'all know something, bro. That's a motherfucking caveman mentality. Hey, what's up, G-Ski? On phone him. Shout out my brother for popping through to the stream, man. Y'all know what's going on. Big G shit. But on phone him. That's some caveman mentality shit, bro. You think a nigga weaker than you? So if you knock that nigga out, your shit just rock up and it's like, fuck it, let me take this nigga manhood. Nah, bro, you just like that. You like dick and booty for no? That's cool. Like, bro, niggas be, come on, bro. That nigga just gay. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But you just gay, bro. Knocking niggas out and taking their ass, that's something you gotta inherently want to do, bro.
Break. But once Fat Rat got familiar and smelled blood, they were done for. This would open him up to demonstrate his
That's a
level of
wild
violence
jump
to
to start
dominate
it, chat.
someone. In Monster Cody's book, he describes a scene where Fat Rat violates a Crip inmate known as BT, in which I'll be reading excerpts from the book. Now, BT was a member of the East Coast Crips, who are collectively the largest black gang on the east side of South Central. BT was about 6'1", muscular, and dark-skinned, like a fit Fat Rat but taller. Inside the prison, there was a physical confrontation. The Hoovers got into it with the East Coast Crips. When it jumped off, BT refused to fight and help his East Coast homies when they needed him. His reason for not fighting was being in the Crip Constitution, claiming he couldn't participate in Crip-on-Crip violence. BT was eventually placed in a cell with Fat Rat and Monster Cody, and immediately Fat Rat knew he had his next victim. The remaining East Coast and the module had severed their ties with BT because of his failure to act in their defense when the Hoovers jumped on him. Allegedly, the Coast put a blue light, which means a hit on BT for his inactivity. Fat Rat knew the Coast would not defend BT, so he had little to worry about on that front. In Monster Cody's book, he details an incident where BT was pleading Fat Rat to spare him. "Hey, hold on, Fat Rat, cuz I ain't got no beef with you, man. Fuck that, why you lie, huh?" Pow! Fat Rat smacked BT hard across the side of the head. Before BT could finish explaining, Fat Rat smacked him again. Fat Rat grabbed BT's boxer shorts by the elastic waistband and yanked them with one powerful tug. "Bitches don't wear boxer shorts, punk. Men do." "Aw, Rat, you tripping."
What the fuck? What? Nah. Chat. Yo, no bullshit. Really knocked niggas out, left niggas sleep, and never thought like, yo, let me take his. This nigga really came out his mouth and said, "Bitches don't wear boxer shorts, punk. Men do." What in the fuck? Nah. Yo, this nigga mind work so fucked up. Like, that's some real disturbing shit, chat. That's like some disturbing ass shit. You gotta be a real, what's it called? What I'm trying to say, you gotta be a real twisted motherfucker, a twisted individual, bro.
Cuz, it's Mr. Fat Rat to you, bitch. Now what you wanna do, huh? You wanna get him up or what? I ain't got no beef with you, Fat. Mr. Fat Rat. Fat Rat then clocked BT, knocking him against the bar.
And he copped that plea, went for that? No, bro, he wanted to get fucked. Yo said guns was made for niggas like this. No bullshit, so that's the type nigga you can't do nothing but shoot his ass, bro. That's what I said earlier. Them young niggas really, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nah. Flaming a nigga down. If a nigga bigger than me and he trying to fight me and shit and all that, and I know he's a booty bandit, I'm not taking that risk, bro. You're dying, nigga. Like, this is not no fight. This is not no, let's just get them ones in real quick. Nah, bro. Gotta have a ratchet. Gotta have a ratchet, bro.
While Hog took the liberty of grabbing BT's ass cheeks. BT said, "Cuz, what you doing?" Hog said, "Shut up, punk. You know you like that." Fat Rat made BT get back up and forced him to get in it. "Shut up, punk. You know you like that." Fat Rat made BT get back up and forced him to get in a fighting stance. Fat Rat then blitzed BT, crippling him with haymakers. Fat Rat clearly wanted to make sure BT never resisted again. BT laid there unconscious on the cold concrete floor. Fat Rat then proceeded to hog tie him, then urinated on him. He then made BT wash the graffiti-packed walls and wash several pairs of underclothes. BT then braided Fat Rat's hair, massaged Fat Rat's back, and finally, Fat Rat made him eat a bar of county soap, then drink some perm repair shampoo. And after BT had done all this without resistance, Fat Rat body slammed him, tied him up again, and slid him under the bed on his stomach. Monster Cody then details in the book how he prevented Fat Rat from raping BT. "Now, Rat, I can't let you trip that hard. Don't do cuz like that." "Aw, Monster, this ain't got nothing to do with you, homie." "Hey, look," he said, grabbing BT on the ass. "He got enough ass for the both of us, Monster. Stall cuz out, Fat Rat. You done already ruined him in the gang world. He can't go on. Now you want to take his manhood too? Stall him out, Rat." "Damn, Monster." Fat Rat looked genuinely disappointed. I guess he figured he had done all of this and rightfully deserved a piece of ass. But I couldn't let that happen. Not while I was in the cell. But allegedly, Fat Rat and Monster Cody did indeed rape BT, and Monster Cody inserted this incident in the book to try to distance himself from the rumor. OG Fat Rat would go on to molest dozens of young Hoovers before they got their put on.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, he probably did. Chat, them jail niggas be built. They be built weird, folks. Like, they I ain't gonna lie, any nigga that go to jail and see a nigga get raped or some shit and then wanna go back, bro, nah, you shouldn't wanna be in that environment, gang, as a grown ass man knowing what could happen to you. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? I don't want to be nowhere where a nigga. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Then it's like, if you defend yourself in jail, bro, they can add time to your sentence and shit, which y'all already know that, obviously. But, like, nigga, you catch an M in there, even if it's self-defense, they not gonna give a fuck, because you already in there, bro. You could be in, like, niggas be in jail for drug charges. It was a story I watched. Shout out, damn, I can't remember who told that story. It might have been my guy, the white boy. I don't remember his name. I think his name like Joe or some shit though. I think Funham told a story about a young nigga who came in there. It was a young white dude who came in there. This old white nigga like raped him in the shower and took his manhood and shit. My fault. Raped him in the shower and took his manhood. My bad, YouTube. Don't get on my dick. No diddy. Pause. In this situation, major pause. But yeah, he raped the nigga, and then the young boy like caught him in the lunch line and shanked the nigga in front of the guards, in front of the cameras and all that. And it's like, don't no man want to tell another man, yeah, that nigga raped me. So that nigga just took the M, full life sentence, did that shit. Nah, bro. That shit crazy.
And allegedly raped over 10 people in prison. It's also said he had a prison girlfriend who was a Caucasian male. OG Fat Rat is currently serving life for allegedly sexual assaulting his homies. It's alleged he took pictures of it and extorted the victims. One of them allegedly paid and got the pictures and took it straight to the police station. Fat Rat isn't the only example of suspect activity. Unfortunately, sexual misconduct is a dark truth that's been in the gang world for decades.
That's a major issue, bro. That's another reason why I knew I could never like do no gangbanging and shit like that. I heard stories like this from like a young age. Not gonna lie, like I grew up around certain shit that I ain't gonna speak on. That I like, I never condone that shit. Chat, I ain't saying shit happened to me. Don't get me wrong. Me, thankfully, I've been untouched. Shout out to the Lord. You feel me? Inshallah, God willing. But look, on bro now. What I was ready to say? Yeah, that shit weird, bro. Niggas be weird. Niggas be weird on all walks of life. Be careful who you call your mans out here. Be careful who you hang around every day. It'll be a nigga that you know. That's the worst part. Anywho, chat, we gonna get the fuck up out of here. That's enough of my yapping. That was the Notorious Booty Bandit, Fat Rat story, Fadus, all that, whatever the fuck. Anywho, chat, long story short, don't be a booty bandit and don't get that ass took. On the phone them. Shit, what flight say? You better find you something safe to do. Get you a passion. Phone them great. But it been that little catch boy. You already know what ain't got the phone no way. We ready to get the fuck up out of here. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know the protocol. So what off here? What we going? Stay blessed, man. Stay hydrated, chat. Class dismissed.